So video number 2. This one's not going to be in a lot of joking matter. It is going to be semi-serious. So if you haven't already heard the news, hopefully you're now hearing it. Diamond Comic Distributors has decided to file Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So they are currently in bankruptcy protection, which is actually what Chapter 11 is. They are fishing around to get and break their business up enough to sustain keeping the doors open, keeping their people employed, and keeping comics and toys, etc., going out to the masses as a wholesaler distribution point. Now, there is a official release that Diamond did to all of their wholesale accounts, myself included, that kind of outlines what's happening. There are, I'm sure by now, official public releases that they put out there. But what this really means for us independently, not much. I stopped doing wholesale with Diamond just over about 6 months ago again, primarily because I got out of doing the toy business for a brief minute. I was working on a lot of other things with work, private life, etc. So I wasn't putting as much time and effort as I needed to into the toy business. But this does impact a lot of our friends, a lot of our partners, people that I buy from. Comic shops across the country, across the globe really, are going to be impacted by this. And we're going to see a huge hit to the industry if Diamond falters, fails, or goes under. There's not a lot of distributors available when it comes to comic books. I know there are some independent. I know that some companies do direct distribution. But when it comes to like supplying local comic shops, Diamond really owned the market. Diamond did a lot to support Free Comic Book Day over the last few years, and they do a lot to really support businesses when it comes to comic collectibles, trading cards, etc. So from what they're saying in the release, they are already have been shopping around an offer to have Diamond UK and their UK comic distribution purchased by another company. They're looking to gain about $39 million in capital from that. They are looking at their other arms of businesses, whether it is their grading business, which I didn't even know they had, but it sounds like maybe they own CGA. So their grading business they're looking to break apart. Diamond retail, so their actual like exclusive bust and exclusive statues and like previews, they're looking to possibly break that out and sell that. So there's a lot going on right now with this current filing. For the moment, they're saying that anybody that has pre-orders with them, everything's fine. They are still obligated to fulfill those contracts, anybody that has orders opening. But take note, if you are in the comic industry, if you are in the trading card industry, if you are in resale of hobby and you do business with Diamond, or you you just support your local comic shop, I mean, this is going to hurt a lot of people if Diamond goes under. And I know a couple of my buddies already have posted on Facebook on their company pages, like, look, they're going to do what they can. They're making arrangements. But it's possible we're going to see a lot of prices go up. It's possible we're going to see a lot less availability of product, just depending on what happens with the distributorship. Like, the whole idea of a company like Diamond is really to allow a much broader sale and acquirement of different comic license, different comic books from all the different houses, and vast product of t-shirts and swag and POP and just all the different kinds of things, I mean, that are offered by a company like Diamond to support local comic shops and businesses like this. That's going to really impact these guys, because now instead of just going to Diamond and saying, I wholesale with you, let me pick through the inventory, let me carry all these different lines, all these shops and comic companies and toy companies like me are going to have to go direct distributorship through the actual companies. Now, a company like NECA normally is really cool about doing direct distribution to small businesses. But like Mattel is not cohesive on doing direct distributorships. I mean, you're talking $15,000-$20,000 buy-in to get direct distribution through Mattel. Hasbro's $15,000 opening buy with a $5,000 a month minimum order. I mean, I like Hot Wheels and all, but you're not going to see me buying that much from Mattel or Hasbro. I don't collect the Black Series. I don't believe in the series that much. Like, you're not going to see me buy the products directly from these guys, where places like Diamond and Entertainment Earth really do support smaller businesses like myself, like your local comic shops. So, I mean, seriously, guys, like, this is big news. And granted, I've joked and I made a lot of comments about how seeing GameStop falter and seeing GameStop getting ready to close based on just how bad they've ran their business and how they've treated their employees and customers. I had no heartfelt for GameStop closing, but somebody like Diamond closing impacts not just the people that work for Diamond. It impacts, again, an entire country of small businesses and comic shops. I don't know many comic dealers that don't have an account with Diamond, don't go direct with Diamond and make large purchases. Like, this is bad. So with that, I'm going to end this video, but keep your ear to the ground on what's happening in the comic industry and with Diamond. Be supportive of your local comic book shop, and don't lose faith or get upset with your local shop if all of a sudden their offerings go really low, or if they have a hard time keeping product in, or if they have to raise their prices because they have to now meet new minimums. Like, again, this will impact you as a collector, as a comic enthusiast, as a toy collector, more than you think. Because, again, if your local shop's got to buy direct and they have to quadruple their order direct, they're going to be a lot more choosy on what books they bring in and who they order from. So be patient, be cool, and best of luck to all of my fellow collectors and small businesses out there that deal with Diamond, because I know how much this is going to cause a ripple in business going forward, especially if they close shop. So good luck, everybody.